concerns the question, what is government's liquidity position as of today? That has been reviewed, and government presently have in bank on current account an amount of 35,787 guilders and 50 cents in current account. In deposits, mostly CDs, government has available an amount of 20,100,250 guilders, for a total of liquid funds of 55,887 guilders and 30 cents. In addition thereto, government has, as far as, and these sums are deposited with the Central Bank of Curaçao and St. Martin, the remaining funds from 2014 that regarded investments in IT and the government building to the total tune of 11,232 guilders, 232,528 guilders. Additionally, in the central bank, government has deposited an amount of 21,700,000 guilders, which represents the capital investments that were approved for 2017. You will recall that we also had a settlement as far as the inheritance that we obtained from the Netherlands Antilles, and remaining from that settlement after making a payment to the pension fund is an amount of 27,453,000 guilders, 685 guilders. The total amount in investment funds available at the central bank amounts to 60,386,213 guilders. Together with the current account monies we have in the bank, as well as the deposits we have in terms of available liquidity, an amount of 116,273,513 guilders. In terms of the point 2 on the agenda, as it relates to finances, the question there relates to, well, what has been the budget depletion? Budget depletion, Madam Chair Lady, for the first quarter as well as the second quarter, we have provided the reports on the budget depletion for the first and second quarter to Parliament. Of course, the third quarter, ending October 31st, because of the visit we had from a lady called Irma, and given the damages that it has caused, we were unable to present or provide that report as of this moment. It is so that under the law, under normal circumstances, we have 6 weeks after the end of a quarter to present and provide the report as it relates to depletion of the budget. Given the state of affairs that we're in right now, I think that we will have a delay in being able to present the third quarter depletion budget, Madam Chair Lady. As far as financial reserves are concerned, which is point 3 of the agenda, financial reserves in actuality, other than the equity that we have, is zero. There's no free financial reserves available or present other than the equity of the country, consisting of immovable property, movable property, and other assets. Point 4 on the agenda, as it relates to finances, relates to commitments through December 2017. The commitments that are there for the rest of 2017 are basically the amounts that were in the budget 2017, because the expenditures did not go down. In actuality, because of Irma, expenditures increase. So as far as commitments are concerned, basically the same commitments as outlined in the budget 2017 are the commitments, and in addition thereto, the relief obligations or relief payments that we have and will continue until the end of this month. In the amended budget that we've approved, which is presently at the Council of Advice for their reaction, we have included what we think to be the expected shortfalls for 2017. And I can give you an insight into that to help understand the subject of this agenda. We had originally estimated, as far as income is concerned, that we will receive in 2017 a total of 478,101,671 guilders in income. Now the expectation is, after Irma, that the income, total income, we estimate we will have for 2017 will amount to 351,397,912 guilders. Therefore, the difference is that we expect, as far as income is concerned, to receive in 2017 an amount of 126,703,759 guilders less than we had originally expected. As far as the expenses side is concerned, as I outlined before, the expenses for 2017 was set at 458,101,671 guilders. Of those expenses we projected for 2017, by the end of August, we had realized approximately 12 million guilders of expenditures that were not made, which we had originally projected. As far as Irma is concerned, we are projecting that we're going to have 50 million guilders for 2017, more than we had scheduled on the budget. If we take all those three numbers, the 458,101,671 guilders, we deduct the 12 million surplus that we had generated up to August 2017, and we add the additional expenditures as a result of Irma for this year of 50,100,000 guilders, we end up with higher expenditures for 2017 in the amount of 31,100,000 guilders. That would result in a net amount, a net shortfall for 2017 of $144,803,759 guilders. Madam Chair, if I can continue in giving an insight into what we expect in 2018 as well as in 2019. We expect that 2018 that we will have a larger deficit in 2018 than we had in 2017. Don't forget, in 2017, we already had more than 6 months of normal operations. We had a surplus of 12 million up to the end of August. And then Madam Irma came and destroyed the projected income for September, October, November, December. So that is 4 months. The revenue for this year have been affected. But for 2018, that same revenue stream will be affected all year long. And that would give you insight as to why you should expect the deficit in 2018 to be substantially higher than the deficit in 2017. 2019, we expect the deficits to start dropping, and our projection is that we will have a deficit in 2019 of approximately 209 million guilders.
Hey guys, did you know that now with Telcel, if you accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month, you get 15 more?
15 more?
Yes, 15 more. However you want.
So I can top up $3 now, $10 next week, and so on until I reach or pass $25?
That's right. Get 15 more.
Wow! I feel like a 15 again.
Yeah. Right. Accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month and get 15 more. Telcel, when you want more.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NV.
There are taxes being paid since hurricane. What is the income so far? And what are the coming commitments that still have to come from the $116 million in liquidity that the minister mentioned? Can you provide a verbally breakdown if there are any new monies being requested to handle anything in the last week or so? What is the coming breakdown for expenses in the next 2-3 months to come? If there were indeed any new requests in the last month, for exactly what in each ministry and exactly for how much? Also from each ministry, what has been spent since the hurricane so far and exactly for what?
First of all, not directly related to the budget, but just to clarify a statement that the Minister of Finance made publicly, that if a motion of no confidence would be passed in Parliament, that he would resign. I would very much like to know what the position is of the Minister of Finance. I would love to continue working and having him over to Parliament, so it would be good to find out what his position is at the moment. And then the second question, Madam Chair, is the Minister mentioned the deficit to be expected in 2017, 18 and 19. From a perspective of how are we going to handle the reconstruction, rebuilding of St. Martin, I would really like to know from the Minister, Madam Chair, what kind of policies the Minister will put in place or ideas he has to lift the deficit and make it, to come out of that hole of monies that we don't have. That is it for now, Madam Chair. Thank you.
After the hurricane, in one of the press conferences, the minister indicated that an account was opened by government to collect donations, and the minister indicated that anyone who wished to make a financial contribution to St. Martin for the hurricane, for whatever reason, they can go ahead and do so via that account. I would like to know from the minister exactly how was that account set up. What are the prerequisites for people who would want to make a contribution, and most importantly, Madam Chair, what did the minister put in place legally for the country to accept foreign donations, and how these people are being screened, and when I say how these people are being screened, from where this money is coming from. So that's just the first the question that I have at this slide.
What kind of tax reliefs can we look for the businesses, especially during the hard times? Can we get even some sort of a payment plan which can be started back in January, give them a 4 months grace period? Has any minister adjusted the budget without approval? And how are we intend to address the deficit? Any plans and action for that?
Minister, then, if you would allow me to add a few brief questions to those already posed. Minister, you gave a recap of the monies available for capital expenditures, the remaining of 2014 and the capital expenditures of 2017. First question, the amount that is at the central bank for the settlement, the 27+ million guilders, is it also the intention that that money is put towards capital expenditures, as are the amounts of 2014, 2017? Have the capital projects, especially those remaining from 2014 and those for 2017, have any of these projects been adjusted or changed because of priority projects following Hurricane Irma? In essence, what are now the projected capital projects to be spent with the funds that you mentioned? The relief budget is included in the amended budget 2017. My first question, when does the minister anticipate that the amended 2017 budget would get to the Parliament of St. Martin? Notwithstanding the answer to that question, can the Parliament be provided with the draft 2017 budget as submitted to the Council of Advice ahead of that advice being commented on by the government? Not for the formal process of the ordinance to start up, but to provide the Parliament of St. Martin with information. I know that we cannot start the formal handling of the draft budget amendment 2017 without the necessary routing having been followed. However, the numbers as proposed by the government in this amended budget, considering the fact that there is an amended 2017 budget already at Parliament, if we can receive the numbers and changes that are now in this new draft ordinance amendment 2017.
People all across St. Martin are switching to a more rewarding experience. The WIB MasterCard Fun Miles credit card, better known as My Card. Earn 1 Fun Mile for every $2 spent, even abroad and online. This will quickly get you a ton of Fun Miles to redeem for travel, shopping, food, fuel, and much more. But there's more to My Card. Worldwide acceptance, an EMV chip for extra security, and 250 free Fun Miles with first use. Switch to My Card today at WIB.
Fun miles from within your reach.
Hey guys, did you know that now with Telcel, if you accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month, you get 15 more?
15 more?
Yes, 15 more. However you want.
So I can top up $3 now, $10 next week, and so on until I reach or pass $25?
That's right. Get 15 more.
Wow! I feel like a 15 again.
Yeah, right. Accumulate $25 or more within 1 calendar month and get 15 more. Telcel, when you want more.
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
One of the cruise pairs is damaged. The still operational one has already received cruise ships from the Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines. Those ships brought in needed supplies and left with U.S. citizens and others who wanted to evacuate. The return of commercial cruise travel to St. Martin will resume on November 11, 2017, with the return of at least 1 cruise ship. The cargo section of the port was cleared up and cleaned. Ships with supplies started to arrive in record time. St. Martin, post-Irma, has seen its dedicated professionals maintain operations of the hospital, restore and maintain public order with the assistance from the Netherlands, Curaçao, and Aruba.
This cleanup is not finished in a long shot yet, but we will continue pushing This is not the first time that we are doing a hurricane cleanup, but it is second to Lewis. It has more debris than Lewis, though, I must say that. We are surprised how much debris is coming out at this point in time. With Lewis, we had a structured debris flow, but now we are getting much more. Makes it a little more difficult for us, especially with the landfill having reached capacity a few years back. This puts us in a very serious predicament. So we have created a makeshift landfill only for the zinc. We're trying to keep as much zinc separated as possible. So we are asking the people to please keep the zinc totally separated for us so that we can work accordingly. We are bringing in big metal shredders right now. We are busy with the people that were going to work with us on waste to energy, and those people are going to get the shredders down to the island very fast. And that way we can start shredding all the material and getting it off of the island basically free of charge.
We are looking on the cleanup of the town and see how the procession is going on. I got Bolo next to me there. I don't know if you have anything to say.
Well, one thing I have to say is I want for everything, for everybody, in the world so far. That they get touched. Some don't pay mind to it, but it's a terrible time you're living in, and the Bible speaks for itself.
Part of my roof went, and then the other side, whole roof went. But I fixed back my side. My son fixed back my side, so I'm okay. I'm okay for now.
So if your roof went, where did you stay?
I stay there. Not all of it went. Part of it. I went by the church, but when I go by the church more mash up than me. So I take a walk and I sit with the camera, the head pass, and I went up by Bobby Marina. And the tail catch me up there.
Okay.
And the tail, boy, what a disaster. I see boat lifting up off of the heist where Bobby have there. Ton over, oh boy. And water coming all the way up to my knees. And just the wind blow, the water go back down. I said, well.
Would you say that this hurricane was more powerful than
This was the worst I ever seen. That was a category 7. Yeah. It really wrecked me up.